continue.
Now, okay, Madam Forever. I hope he's with us, so now I be my own because all kind or not with us. Let's just Kaido can again. Nikki and the best Rose one Ugu Global one PM brother. They wo Ada Biafra Ngozi Nelson Mac Anthony Nweke Jerry C. Ogbuefi Nwunye Edimumba Gochukwu Dr. Sir William Biafra Extant John Repository of Wisdom Biafra Champion Buffalo Eze Looking Anayo Paul Angus KK Jackson Nweke UC and all wonderful HIS, I see you down there. What are you doing down there? In fact, everyone, all genuine Biafran that is on this platform, on this space today, I greet you and I say, may Chukwuokike, the gods of Biafra, the air, wind, sea, sun, moon, all of you, all of the gods of Biafra land, may they bless you today. So, like I was saying before, our brother JD, you shouldn't have left because you were away. You shouldn't have left because you are angry with those motherfuckers. You shouldn't have. You should have just stood just the way I did. Because if every one of us left in anger because of what those evil people did, then who will fight for the government? But I'm glad you're back. I am so glad you're back. Because we need your voice, we love your voice, we love your, when you're hosting, on a flow,
My network disconnected earlier, you understand? So the network disconnect, yeah. That's why the thing switched off then. You get? Let's continue. Please share this live as you are joining. Please, okay? Please, you all are welcome. I appreciate your presence here. Yeah.
That is why in the United Nations today,
I want to also take this opportunity to please apologize to Simon Izuchukwu when I called out your donation yesterday in the fundraising. I was really tired from my travel, so I just wanted to go sleep, So I made a mistake and said Simon Izuchukwu, but thank God you immediately corrected me. Yeah, but it is still good to give honor to whom honor is due. Okay? Hi. No problem, please. This Saturday we didn't do any contribution for on space because I wanted to. Simon, mute your mic. I'm getting background noise, please. Thank you. So because I had wanted to relinquish, what I do on space to the information department, but DPM wouldn't let me. She still wants me to control what is done here, also to make sure that our people are donating no matter how small from space. Please let us take this coming Saturday to donate because I want our name on space to always call because all these your names. Let me tell you people, DPM is collecting all you people's names. Those of you that are really supporting, no matter how small. I always make sure she doesn't forget each and every one of you. When that blessing is going to come, you will remember mouthpiece. And I say, please, no matter how small, no matter 10 eje, 20 eje, 50 eje, 100 eje, 200 eje. Sorry. Let me just not go there, because we want a gem, because you know one ejema is equivalent to $1. So please, one ejema, 20 ejema, 10 ejema, 100 ejema, 200 ejema. We need it to announce our donation next week Saturday. I promised our DPM we will keep donating, no matter how small, from this platform. So please, my people, let us keep it raining, so that those who want to stop Biafra in consolidation, because Biafra has already emerged as a sovereign nation, it is remaining for us to secure our borders and consolidate on the homeland. Then we will all go home. Because for me, I'm tired of staying abroad. I want to go home. All right? So please, let's keep doing the needful. Let's keep doing whatever we can to please go home. Thank you so much. I'll come back again.
Thank you so much, our sister, Princess Basbos, Masterpiece of the God, for that wonderful letter. Thank you so much. Like I was saying, let me just complete on my submission. And I just want to correct one thing. Before I go ahead, let me just recognize those that have come in the course of this program. Our brother, Odogun Aswidin, Abazirasa, I just wanted to say thank you for being here, but I think he's left.
Is it Ugochukwu? Stop, quiet, don't greet him.
And our brother John, representative of Wisdom, and Biafra First Love, and the rest of the guys that just came in within the course of this program. I will still recognize you guys before and after I finish my submission. Like as I was saying before, these people, the sort of things that they have done to see that they betray this Biafra, it's just way too much. Like when Drake was playing this, and I was just reflecting back, what happened in Latin Finland. It's not an easy something. Honestly speaking, I've been coming to programs, like sometimes I will listen anonymous because I won't have the time to, if I come in, like I won't have chance to make submission to the extent of how I want it and all that. So I decided probably maybe it's not a good job. And before you know it, JJ too much ever, So, but the thing there is this: when you look back, what these people have done, because I think Bryson Okwama also, the one of them, who made that did the announcement that day. These are the same people that they are professors in their title. They are professors. You begin to wonder, is there anything other than go freedom that these people natural? Or any other thing different? Even up to now, that they are bringing out this problem that they have within themselves, which already all of us have known. Elias Garasoris, isn't it long time ago that I had the program afterwards all this thing started? I said that Elias Garasoris, which all of us here know. I went through his weeks almost 2 hours. And the information that he gave us, the information that he gave us in Latin Finland during his submission, he said that he was scrolling through the online, and then he comes across social media, then he's come across the Biafra Republic government in exile, and they see the Prime Minister photo there, and then he said, oh, these people should be looking for freedom. And all of a sudden, and then he ring. He is the one that rang the Prime Minister, and then Prime Minister acknowledged, yes, like we are in a liberation phase and whatever, and then he decided to come and help. And I did that today. We have come to hear from, which of course we know already, from Van Van Van, that he was the one that contracted, this Unyo here. Because of money. Half all is apart. And Obahaga. Isn't it the same thing that they've been paying him? The one so-called 1,000 Gemma. Ghana, where? How about the same thing Ghana, where for a very long time? because this is the appointed time that Okike want to disgrace them.
Sorry, JD, before you say that you know here, because actually drop go to next week Saturday. You are on a gentleman for this for the next fundraising because from space because if you see you here.
So, like as I was saying, so
okay.
As I was saying, so they decided that now, this is the time that Okike want to bring. That's it up to because they've been hiding a lot of things. Van coming out now to tell us that he knows a lot of things that he doesn't want. He promised Biafra he will not lie. Asiosha, you are a criminal, Van. Don't come and try to deceive the gullible again. No one should pay attention to all this. Is a shenanigan that is and even as in a patent both for the Hachi miracle they will never perform miracle in their village. They will never perform miracle in their state. They will never perform miracle in their local government until they head abroad. Then they will perform the miracle. It is all fake. What Van is doing is because he have come to realize that the Prime Minister will be free in a short while. So he started already now to start to portray himself as no one with a good person. In case as long as no
thank you, my brother. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
You only have to watch it again. The same thing will repeat itself as soon as he uses real. This man, they won't hear anything on the it's all lies. And by the way, I don't know how long God can sustain all these lies. Because before next week, now maybe, because maybe Sonny won't be able to handle the whole thing. They will start to capitulate and start giving him the price offer, and the whole thing will just die off. They might even claim that it was those are the best that did juju while Van was confessing. These people can do anything, they can say anything, and there are a lot of people who always believe them. This is where the problem is. Are we going to chase them and tell them, oh, this is what you need to do? I don't know, as soon as you are above 18 years old, if you commit a crime, you will go to prison as an adult. You will face the law as an adult. So, but more than 18 years, or those are people that are not doing, or whichever way, even within Africa, if you commit anything, you are going to answer for it. No. These people are criminals, and thank God that we have someone, the DPM. She is very, very patient. I'm a kind of patient this woman. Upon all the whole insult and slur language and use against her, she kept quiet. She has enough evidence to even tell these people. She's got a lot of videos during the breaking time that she can use, but she doesn't do it. Only God knows how. That why or she doesn't talk back to them. She just called them mediocres, and that's all. That's the only name that she's used against them and criminals. That's all. She doesn't even try to tear these people na good ever have belong. She didn't do that. She allowed them to capitulate by themselves, and this is exactly what happened.
Yes, sir.
She has very, very, very good patience. That kind of mother with if the insult that this woman received today, everything that we have been preaching, this is why I'm happy. The whole work that I have done, both the time and even money that I have put on this, that it pays off, and it pays off in the sense that at the end of the day, in Lati, Finland, Biafra was redeclared. And not only that, and I want to correct one impression in regards to what our sister said before. I won't have been before. The only thing, like you all know, like most people here know, is because of, I have a lot of programs before, because of the timing, like I want somebody in there, I work with time. I program everything that I have, apart from the studies and other things that I'm, business that I'm going through here. So I put a lot of things in the
doing
back.
fine, oh my
We
dear.
hope that by 3rd of
Tim,
December,
Joy,
everything.
that's the name,
Because
right?
I thought
You are welcome.
he doesn't know about space and other things. I in simple room, not knowing even Nande can go the whole thing itself even before then. So I thought that by then, and we got a chance. Once kind of chance to the program self. I thought by then we will have a lot of people and there will not be room because a lot of people were still coming. Even some people was even begging to even have like half day to even do program. So I thought by then at least I had a lot of people so that when we program will happen because this hosting of a space of 13, it's not an easy something. It takes a lot of your time. It does take a lot of your time. So we decided that for now, not that I will not be able to be doing it, even coming out. So can you hear the other things that happen? Although other people, it depends on what you do and where you work. Even if you want the advantage of in an office, even if about for how long, and you will still be logged in, and you can do any program and all that. That's different. And I'm in that aspect because my own movement is too much. So about the mental, it's not that maybe, and I see almost 2 months ago before I will even, just like I was discussing with you before I will even be free to an extent. My rep called me here, I think it was 2 days ago or so, and I still explained the same thing to him. So because at the moment we don't have admin here and everything, and I was in a position to do that. I've been told several times. I've said this before. I know maybe not I can be whoever. I've told them I cannot because I know the weight of these issues. I'm not going to because of I'm not hungry for power. I'm not going to because of the issue and then take this thing as from the way everywhere. It doesn't mean anything to me. That is not what I'm here. So and I told them, just leave it. If someone else wants to be interested, let them have it. I can't manage anything at the moment. You will not see me because of I'm busy with other things. I cannot be able. Let me finish up with what I have at the moment, which is still going to take me, like I said, up to 2 months or so, and then I will be free to an extent, not fully 100%, but at least I will now map out the workload will be a little bit less. But people a lot of people just get on there now from pillar to post. They are only interested in the position and all that. You are not here for position, you are here for the sake of getting Biafra. It's as simple as that. It does not matter. Obviously, the tier one agenda once in 1 year. If it's that what you can be able to contribute, that's fair enough. If it's just coming to space and make submissions, that is fair enough. Anything at all, as long as we are not sabotaging the movement, as long as by anything, being among people that is even ordinarily castigated, not even sabotaging, castigating can even lead to that as well. The kind of people be here. Every single one of us here, the genuine ones, I keep saying this all this and I'll keep on bringing it up. We have all lost one person or two from 67 to 70 or anything that has to do with someone. Let me tell you, not only during the 70 genocide in Nigeria. No. If you don't, the other day I had a little bit of something. I lifted something and I had a shoulder issue. To an extent, just a minor thing. I have to go to the doctor and then I have to go and do a scan. Because I'm ordinary Panadol, the thing this is just a few days ago. I have to go and do a series of scans. Within 6 hours, I may check the whole scan. This one my doctor everything. Tomorrow my appointment position that my shoulder. One these people how to not sustain all these things. I understand that maybe at the end of the day, maybe your tax is about medical levy. Because in Aurora, I can't get that ego directly. Ego from ego tax. Can you offset all this thing at the end of the year? What does it take for our people to live in that kind of life? The other day, I told you specifically, but somebody, my family, I'm here. Just ordinary MA1 scan, just ordinary this in age, let them the sugar. Now cost only $20 I will give when we use MSF. Can I get on and charge these people just for money? Easier with that in the I can take it every day or something like that. Almost 2,500 eco zoo. Just that something, here we can take every day. just to tell you the level of the ordinary behind. There was someone that was there. Doctor Najo, send the baby a cabin to be found every day. If I not on your you're not going here 2 weeks ago. Because of no year when we go. Who killed that person? The terrorist state of Nigeria. The set of payment against our people. Because that particular issue did there. I don't blame the doctor. They take their time, they spend their money and years. If not, here was doctor before when we give the qualification, and pay their own private hospital or whatever. Because in Kenya, state and government can have all, and they will charge you arm and leg. And if you don't have the money, how can you table labor? It's not their concern. On they take the boat to save life. But at the same time, because of the way the system is, you don't portion the whole 100% to blame on them. But how do you fix this problem? Do you have only one way to fix the problem by making sure that the Biafra era to full total freedom, so that at least our people graze here. The worst thing in this life will not be not only they may scam. Do you know that sometimes you can give people money to go and take care of them in Biafra? Maybe here I try another 200 or so. I just wrong. Here will I go? Just run another thing. Because someone here not before 10. Here will I go? Just first stop one problem. Do you blame them? Immediately now, you are not working at that thing. You know, actually, they will tell you that you know that your life not at stake. So for other things, Monday you go my meeting. But he now you oh yeah, now working up one house you one go me. Oh yeah, very critical. I did just go. Even sometimes when you go to buy that medicine, we will not get a book again. And I'm shocked. This is the kind of things that the government of Biafra is fighting against. So that to liberate our people from the shackles and the bondage of the terrorist state of Nigeria and Fulani oligarchy. How are we going to do it? We are all going to step up and do the needful. And what the needful? We have to support the government of Biafra in whatever way. Just like I said, in our competition, if it is the fact that maybe now this is our brother, because our brother run almost every day, I figure out. All we know 30 minutes here, ordinary, pick up the mic. Actually, that if you don't know how to speak, speak broken English, speak your dialect, as long as no Biafra language. It does not matter. Everyone will, our host will allow you speak whichever language for 30 minutes or 1 hour even, or the amount of time that they portion to you. No one is going to disturb you because it is Biafra language. Make your own contribution. Say something about the terrorist state of Nigeria. This time around, any action. Look at what happened in
There is an update though, but I don't know if this is new. Somebody just tagged me to this particular update from Rogues, Rogues, that person will say he be commander. Somebody just tagged me to this particular post. See, let me. So he's confirming that 150 million. Let me read what he wrote. He said, those who are in Biafra government collecting money from Enugu State Governor Peter Mba, soon I'll mention their names to let them know that I saw it clearly. 3 weeks to our Biafra redeclaration in Finland. The sum of 100 is Roso that is writing this thing. 3 weeks to our Biafra redeclaration in Finland. The sum of 150 million was wired into Biafra account. And when PM asked, what is it for? he, PM, needs clarification. They shut him up, making him to understand that this is not his field. The next is PM invitation. My own is to see and say what I saw. I don't have time. I don't I don't have time for your businesses. More also, you must stop asking Rose to call you privately, or else if Rose failed to call you, you will expose who Rose is. I'm still anticipating that man. Sorry, I'm still anticipating that man who will expose Rose. You think Rose is Holy Ghost? You people lured to unmask himself despite my warning to him. The same thing. Okay, despite my warning to all armies to remain in marks for the meantime, same you that lured Holy Ghost to unmask himself, you are now the first to announce that same Holy Ghost is dead. I blame those who don't understand the heart of Igbo man or woman, but for Rose, I'm ahead of you all. You can rant, but can't cough more than you should. Try to cough more than you should, then 6 feet will appear beside you where you can rest forever. So that 150 million was actually true. Now wow, $150 million. And it's the same thing Ralph Ajere was saying in one of his videos I saw, I think, few days ago.
Most of the time, because it's not an easy something. This is our program. This is our space. This is United States of Biafra space. I'm not hanging on because these days even with program is wild. So I will use podcast. You know, it's not an easy something. Thank you so much, my brother, for doing that. And also, I'm out with some best players again. And this is a Baju or something like that. Really, my brother, thank you for being here. Doctors are William Dadimos. I'm much a widow. Tina, that's our picture. Tina, something, let me see. Okay, USB Tina or something. Thank you, my sister, for being here. Biafra Extend. What can you say? Simon, Eva, Kenneth, Igo. Thank you for being here. John, repository of wisdom, my brother, thank you so much for being here. The other day, I think it was on Thursday here. I was going to work and I was Ugu Global just took off here na space that day. On a Ugu Basra, the madam we had for Idabali or something like that. I think that was around almost 5 a.m. or so. I was driving to work. Nah, that program was thinking I'm going to throw myself. I think I'm just happy to see just your that was amazing. Even Ijoma with Rosanna and something much in the crowd. John and us who put on JB. And man, is it you going to remember that? Is it you that are the adjutant? In the pub, but then you got the high on cause of it. Another thing, you got JB Grana Jordan. But I don't know that time. That program was. In the morning, you want tomorrow pack, you want a work smart. In that time, we don't get no here. When time was very, 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 very bad. I wish. Is it too much? I wish.
Small time m ga-anọ na steeti akpọ m so a na-agwa m ihe a na-asị m ka m mee the thing I will be hearing you people's voice and so I have to leave and come back again. Imagine this na member here although easy. But anyway, I got a lot because that is what we have to,
Exactly. You know, our brother, the good thing about this program on the host to our people is that now, on the week, and and normal programs and this something. That's a beautiful one. That was Yeah.
Everybody
then. Biafra champion, my brother, thank you for being here. Ada Uzomuso, Ezologi, Anna Yoko, Angos, Donald Chimese, and Donatus Igos, Uche John, Nikki. I think Nikki against that's Nikki against she very very active on social media and other. I've been getting a lot of messages that comes to her that's going viral. Ike
That this thing is happening in
IG Ferrer and the best. El Aleon or something like that. Sorry if I butcher your name. Rose, my brother.
Nelson Mark, I see you.
Tony Diagos, Naimana, Ugu Global, no whatever, Oku Kuruku just now. Jason, and everyone here, Big Anthony Shigwolo also, PM brother, William Ibe, and everyone else, Anthony Chukudi, my risen son also, Shuk Obuefi, and Casey. Thank you so much, guys. Please, just check your wall. Check your wall. If you haven't retweeted, please. Today is a special day. Today is the 7th month. As we made this declaration in Lahti, Finland. Most of our people here, some of our people here attended that. Okay. It's not an easy something. It hasn't been easy for the past 7 months. But already we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Just 7 months. These people have fallen apart. I want to see them fall back. I want to fall. You can't understand that. I understand that. They have failed in their bid to stop the full restoration of Biafra. And this is where our victory for the second phase begins. I thank everyone here, and I yield the mic to our host, Mazi Drake. Thank you, my brother, for giving me the mic. I'm still here for a while.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, my own brother, GD Walker. GD Walker, GD Walker, if I should tell you that I never expected you, to still be with us, because I thought, most of you were among those who still spaces then when our PM was still with us. And you could bear with me that all those who hosted spaces and who was hosting spaces and most social medias were among those National Parawa and Okikere. We didn't know he got them all over. So I was surprised that we went among one of them. It's a thing of joy that you could decode the truth from the lies. Because it didn't start from today. It has been long. We all know when you were coming on spaces back to back. Many of you inspired us. Someone like Masu Bufukoso, he inspired me to continue doing what I'm doing today. So I really applaud you, my brother G.D. Walker. I remember back then when Stella used to be the focus and all those things. Yes, if I'm not mistaken, Stella and all those ones. All of us were.
Sorry to question. You can go Stella. Mother can go all this. Ima go to go was this mass with mobility of one day. I never discipline. That time, because that time they all came in the same time. Him and mobility of one day were at the same almost the same week. You don't host instantly. You're the very good at the thing. Bernard, how comes this thing? Because I time on this thing a little bit difficult somehow. How come these guys just came and mastered this? So now suspect I'm not you can the space at that time. Small. We don't know get until in water that this will do it. Also after this cinema, if we're handling the fire there instantly. With must when you put the whole thing in that time, but this cinema. Yeah? But where are they today? Or can they host space? These are all criminals. These are all planted. They are all planted agents. The only person more disappointed with the whole thing who could number. I could not believe it. But I felt that sometimes I don't know. I don't understand.
University called
Onyeka can number.
Okay, university, I was saying university have already divided.
No, the university going from day one. University, if you go to university, everyone is their champion group. Even when the space, the university if it hardly comes. Or just sometimes it'll be ordinary, yeah, they will just ordinary or another or buy another. You know that I can tell I'm not going these people for a very long time anyway before now. So it's not an hard new to us. But the most disappointing thing is that now that everyone, it is written that you can see the handwritten on the wall that these people are criminals. What are they going to do now? Okay, let me just say, okay, Oko hosted a program the other day. Just the other day, she hosted. What's going on there? You know? Halatra from Finland, what happened?
Kampi, anuka kampi, umaji bwadu, Agbaraguru, Agbaraguru.
Now, so they will be praising PM. Where are they today? Where are they today? Thank you, my brother Amuche, for bringing even that up. Because at the end of the day, these people are criminals. They are not real. They are not real. You are better off. You are supporting the government, even if you don't have anything to give to the government. Believe me, ordinarily that support is something. You are giving that government. And by the way, the other time, the 12 bills that was passed. Why I retweeted that yesterday? Because I was going through that. I didn't even know what was coming up. I was going through that before this this idiot Van started saying, Van started saying, and in the evening time I seen our DPM bring out the agenda. This thing that I'm telling you is that is 100%. I was just going because I wanted to find out, because I hosted the program where I discussed about who was that Van. That Van is going to be the one to bring that group down. So I started going through the ones that are the last programs that I hosted. I thought it was there, but it wasn't there because it was 4 hours plus. I have to go through it. So on the process, I'm forcing DPM with us. I can't really do it in that particular program that I hosted in 1st of February. That's why I retweeted it, so that the people will go through and see that the 12 disciples that are called the 12, that was the 12. Most of the whole thing that was enacted on that law, on that bill, one of the last one with this agenda of a thing that the DPM showed us, I think 2 days ago or something like that. That is an amazing something. We have come a long way. Even in our role, or when you are doing something, you have to look back. You have to check, where did that start? What have I achieved? My brother, my sister, if you look back, you haven't achieved anything. Run, because at the end of the day, you don't need to keep on doing the same thing that you are going to fail. Repeated false start. It doesn't work that way. You need to make sure that there is something that you are ticking off boxes here and there and there and there. Okay. These people, they are not ticking off boxes and they are still dormant. They are stagnant in a mud water. Stagnant in a bottom. That is not the way to go. Our DPM have done a lot. I'm telling you, the spirit of Biafra, of course, we know that is shielding her. If not, Odukwa hears you to the extent of this particular embassy in Washington, D.C. It's not an easy something. So even the small office before then, in Georgia, before this particular big one, it's a big event. What have these people done? Although have parallel. What have they done? They haven't even done anything, and people are not even asking the question. I thought they said that when they get a alliance, they're solid. How many countries have they come out? The so-called lawyer. How many people, how many countries, or how many organizations have they sought to for recognition? And I keep asking this trapping question, or maybe this tricky question. Can they come and show us the document that are going to present to the international community or countries? None. Donatus, mute your mic. None. It is not going to happen because it is signed by the DPM. How about another one, Emmanuel Fake? So our people, Ifocha, Eyama, Ifoji, Egama. These people are not real. Don't listen to Van. He is just another criminal that want to use another different modus operandi. Don't be surprised that
he will come here and pretend that, I told Biafras, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to... It's a lie, Asiosha. It's a lie. Van is a criminal. He is one of the three amigos. The four. One of the three will be consistent. Van, Sonia Parawa, and Ogen Kere. Although we have the amigo extends to the Mama Dabo and the rest of them. But these are the three people. I said it always, that without Sonia Parawa and Van, Ogen Kere is a dead horse. Ogen Kere is a dead horse without these two people. They are the one propping him. Now they have one of them out. Within them, how can nobody else? I don't know what form one another different accountability. You can even imagine this people. There's something that someone tweeted. They said their own bylaw that you are not allowed to give accountability. Oh, whatever the kind of criminals. They will go and bring a false story and then use it as a law and cover up their criminality. You know, you don't need accountability. Even in cause of respect with it. Anyway, let me not even mention his name. I can't believe.
My brother, yeah, you know, when you hear this creation news, please, okay, my brother, Joe, please allow me to play this, then you can continue. So we can follow.
Drake, don't let us, because when we stay too long talking, let him go. Let him give him 3 minutes. Then you can put that. Give him 3 minutes. Let's hear him, please. His hand has been up for too long. Let's hear him.
Go ahead, is that Boji or something like that? Go ahead, Boji. You got 3 minutes.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity, Drake. And Mouthpiece, I don't know why you always attack me. No matter the accounts I used to attend.
Who is this person? Stop it, oh. Who is this person?
You always attack me now for no reason.
My brother, make a submission.
If you don't want a submission now, we will remove you. If you don't see you're not retweeting anything, I don't care. If you like, come with different accounts. As long as you are not, we don't see anything on your page.
It's not. John, please, let's hear. Please go ahead.
No problem. This thing, I don't know if I should explain who am I, or I should just go straight to what I bring here. Which one should I do? Which one I say I've only 3 minutes?
Go ahead and make your submission, please.
Like this now, I'm not in Nigeria. I left Nigeria day before yesterday for a journey. So, and on Monday now, I'm having meeting with some military general here. So, I want some backing, not just some backing. At least, as a government, I know it will be more organized and we'll have something to. I will have something at my back on Monday. So that's what I need there, because if you go now, all the sensitive and I'm sure because of my own security. So I'm not the one not this. So I'm not the one my one personally.
Okay, you came up with Bonjour, you came up with our host, Drake. Drake will put you through to whatever information or story, news that he wants to, news that you bring, or whatever the classified information or declassified information that you intend to bring to the government of Biafra. Okay. That's so since you said that it's a classified something, so you don't need to say it here on space and all that. Okay, so that's a good something. Ihap Zoo 2 days ago, and you want to meet with the top military brass in the zoo, Abi? Military brass in the zoo. So I'm going to Drake so that.
You are not Nigerian military, but no problem.
LA military in America. Okay, tomorrow in the zoo. Okay, whichever one. I'm thinking of Drake as editing. Okay. Kari, it took with Simone.
Yeah, thank you for that. No problem. Gojo, please, you just give me a DM. I will carry you out now. All right. Continue.
Meeting with Congress, and we are opportune to meet with the Speaker.
I don't understand. What did they happen?
Is the number 3 ranking most powerful person on earth. After the president, you have the vice president, then the Speaker of the House. And we have met with a lot of Congress men and women. Okay. We have somebody who made that happen. That is the Jimora firm. We have a lobby here with us, Elias. I call him my friend, and I call him my brother. So we have been in this journey together. Please welcome Elias. Elias is doing a really great job. Thank you.
Husband and wife.
I take it. This movement.
Thank you for that very generous introduction from the Minister of Finance. Please give him a round of applause for his tireless dedication to the government, and I appreciate his tremendous support. I also want to provide thanks to the Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to the Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, to the Chief of Staff, Dr. Oro Boezi, and all of the honorable cabinet ministers we have here today. To all the dignitaries, and most importantly to the people of Biafra. Thank you. I also want to provide my personal wishes and prayers for the Prime Minister and his family during this challenging time, and will support him to see him through this moment of challenge. I also want to pass along the regards of my colleague, former Congressman Jim Moran, who wanted to come but could not do so due to some personal obligations. I just want to speak extemporaneously for a moment. I didn't write my speech, but I just want to make some comments about how I got involved in this wonderful movement and the struggle. Because I do think, looking back retroactively, I think there was a divine providence that brought me into this. So it was very interesting. I've known about Biafra for some years. I knew about the indigenous people of Biafra. The IPOB was not involved. One day, by complete accident, online, when doing some research, I came across this Biafra Republic Government Exile website. And I was very surprised. I thought to myself, when did, Biafra government come into being? So I clicked on the website, I looked through it, I became more and more interested. And then I came across a profile of Simon Ekpa. And I thought, who is this Prime Minister Ekpa? And yeah. So I became more and more intrigued. I went to his Wikipedia, I read it, talking about all the work he's doing, how he's based in Philly, and I became more and more intrigued. I was like, this is such an interesting person. I have to find out what's going on here. So I sent an email to the general email of the Biafra Republic Government Exile website, just saying that I was interested in learning more about the organization, because I was genuinely curious. This seemed very fascinating to me. And I received back an email personally from the Prime Minister saying he wanted to speak with me. So we spoke for the first time, and I was immediately impressed. I saw how brilliant he was. I saw that he was a visionary leader. I saw that he knew he was doing, how tactical he was. But most important, I saw that he had the special, intangible qualities of a leader and a historic leader. And I immediately knew
they involved in a Biafra issue, you understand?
You know, my own family, I come from a revolutionary family in Greece where we've had many generations of freedom fighters. So I have a good instinct when it comes to who has leadership qualities, and I could tell, okay, this person has something very special, and if I work with him, I think we could actually achieve what he wants to achieve. Yes. So over time, over many months, we developed a very close personal relationship, and also he saw something in me, and he said, I really want you to get involved in this. I want you to be part of this cause. And so I began formally my lobbying representation June this year, and I think in a few months, we've changed the course of history. So I think there are larger forces at play, and I'm very glad that Divine Providence has brought me into this and will see us through this and to the goal that we want to achieve. And when I first started this journey, you know, when I first was presented by the Prime Minister to the Biafran people, I said that I'll not only be a lobbyist, but a fellow freedom fighter for the independence of Biafra. And today, I greet you as victorious independence fighters, because that's what you are. Yeah, my friends, this occasion is an illustrious one that will forever be in our hearts and will be passed along to future posterity as a seminal moment in our great struggle for freedom. The independence of Biafra will not only be a symbol of hope for the continent of Africa, but the entire world. Biafra will be a symbol of pride. In the 1960s, President John F. Kennedy and the United States government played an important role in supporting the decolonization of Africa and supporting various African independence leaders and African nationalist movements. President Kennedy understood that supporting the African people rather than the European colonists was not only the right thing to do and the moral thing to do, but in the interests of the United States, which at the time had been competing with the Soviet Union for influence in Africa and throughout the world. Similarly, in this new age of great power competition, the United States has an obligation to support the new African independence movements of the 21st century and put an end to the legacy of neocolonialism in Africa. And Nigeria is one of the worst examples of neocolonialism, a failed British project. And the rise of Biafra will put an end to this nonsense in Africa. As the Biafran government lobbyist in Washington, D.C., I've taken the Biafran message, or we could even say the Biafran gospel, to the highest levels. We have spoken to the Congress. We have spoken to the White House. We have spoken to the think tanks and the decision makers in Washington. As the finance minister said, we have met with and presented the Biafra Charter to the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Mike Johnson, the third highest level official in the United States government. And we've met with many members of Congress. The results have been overwhelmingly positive.
7 months now, where is your result?